Hey Howard, Brian with the Seat Shop. We got your cover in. We're gonna go through a couple of measurements on it. First, take a look mainly at this rear panel. You can see that it's kind of off. It's wider here and it comes smaller here. From this seam to the carpet, you're running about 4 1/4, and if you go to the other side, you're running 4 3/4. You got a 1/2 inch difference already off the factory one. If you go in the right in the middle, you're basically 4 3/4. So this side looks like it's shrunk up. This leather looks like it's dried and it's kind of shrunk and it's kind of pulled everything tighter. Basically, we're going to take the measurements down the middle of each panel. So starting right in the middle at the top, you're looking at 4 1/2, 4 1/2 again, and then your back panel looks like it runs 4 3/4. And we're also, another key measurement is going from the tip of this seam to where the carpet starts. So I'll run that right where these split here, right where it comes together. We'll start the tape right there, come to here. That's where we're looking right there. Okay, 14 and 15 2 ticks. So we'll go from here on a new cover, start in the same spot there, and back to here. If anything, our cover's a little long. Our cover's probably 1/4 inch even long coming back to the carpet, so the carpet should be even further back. We'll go down the middle. Well, actually, we'll go down the sides. You can tell this, that seam to here, they're running 4 3/4, and then on the right side, you're back to 4 3/4 also. In the middle, you get 4 1/2. Next pane, about 4 1/2, and here 4 3/4 again. The next measurement we'll take is the carpet on the back. So they're going to here, not the plastic clip. So we'll start in the middle there, back to here. Pull this tight. About 8 inches on our cover to the end of the carpet. This one measurement's about a 1/4 different from the factory. Your factory one's about a 1/4 inch shorter on the carpet, which isn't that big of a deal on the back end of it. That's where it wraps underneath and clips. So there's not that big of a difference on that back. But the main thing is that the distance from here to here is this. These measurements are the same as the long side of here. This one that's kind of shrunk up, the short one of this 4 1/4. That one I think is off. This one's, so they should both be 4 3/4 from there to there. Now double check, all these are hand sewn. Sometimes they differ a little bit, you know, 1/4 inch each way sometimes. To check the cover that's in your truck that you got from us that they put on there. Take the same measurements that we just did here. So go from here to the carpet, and then from here to the carpet on both sides. Make sure that those lengths are the same. Also start from the top of the crown here, down the middle to the first seam, and then from there to there, and then from there to there. Make sure all those 3 measurements are. And you also want to measure from where the double seam right here, right to there, all the way back to where the carpet starts. You want to get that measurement also. So take those measurements in your truck of the cover that you got from us and see what those measurements are, and we'll see if the cover we just sewn up and sent to you was wrong. Maybe something got messed up and some panes got sewed too short or something. But being that your factory one's has shrunk up some, and some of the measurements are off, being at 4 1/4 and 4 3/4, it wouldn't be a great pattern to cut from, to start out from. So take those measurements and give us a call.